You don't become what you want. You become what you repeatedly do. And today, I have 5 reasons for y'all on why your daily habits shape and mold who you are now and who you are becoming in your future self. So we're going to get it, started off real quick. Number 1, every habit is a vote for the person you're becoming. And this is because every action is like casting a vote for, your future identity. And if you read every day, you become a reader. So if you work out every day consistently, or not every, you ain't even got to work out every day, just consistently. If you consistently work out, you are training yourself to become somebody disciplined. Well, not even training yourself, you are becoming somebody disciplined. So your identity, it's not built by one big decision. It's truly built by thousands of small ones. And you just got to trust that your actions, they tell the truth about who you're becoming. And the core foundation for, when it comes to your habits is repetition. And that's the root of all habits, because you're repeatedly doing something. That's literally what creates the habit. But I'm sorry, y'all, it's freaking hot as crap, and my dang car battery died. I don't know how, but somehow it's dead. But we still getting this video to y'all on vacation with it. I don't care, Is what it is. Still got to get this information out, because I love y'all, and that's how much I love, spreading the positive message. But number 2, habits compound just like money. This is very important. A single workout, think about it, a single workout, it ain't gonna transform your body at all. It did not take me one single workout to get like how I am now. It took years of working out consistently. That's what makes and transforms your body. One page is not gonna make you intelligent, but repeating these actions for months, years, that's when the results, they become damn near impossible to ignore. Not damn near, they are literally impossible to ignore, man. So you got to keep on compounding those good habits. The same goes for bad habits though too, man. Like one skip workout, that becomes weeks, and 1 hour of scrolling becomes wasted time, and one excuse becomes a lifetime of excuses. So small actions, they create massive outcomes over time. But hold on, y'all, give me 1 second. All right, we back. My bad, YouTube. I had to go ahead and get my car back jumping, man. Thankfully to my cousin came in and saved the day, man. Shit, it was getting hot, bro. I'm sorry, but back to it, bro. Like I said, small actions, they create massive outcomes over time. And now we're gonna get into number 3. This is very crucial. The 3rd reason, and that is your habits rewire your brain. The more you repeat something, the easier it becomes. And your brain, it constantly is creating pathways from the repetition that you do daily. That's why repetition is very important, because if you repeatedly make excuses, your brain starts to expect excuses. Just like if you repeatedly, if you repeatedly face discomfort, you're going to become comfortable being uncomfortable. Just like if you repeatedly stay disciplined, you are going to start feeling it's going to be more natural to come to you when it comes to discipline. Repetition, it changes the way your mind is. It changes your mind before it changes your life. And that's very important. But now we're going to get into number 4, the 4th reason, and that is your future is hidden inside your daily routine. And just think about it, man. If somebody was to sit here and monitor and watch your daily habits for 30 days, just sit there and think, what if somebody did that and they could literally see where you would be in 5 years just off of your daily habits, just for 1 month? That's how much of an impact your daily habits have on your current life and your future life. So you just got to ask yourself certain questions like, what am I practicing every day? Or what direction are my habits taking me? Even another good one. If nothing changes right now, where will my habits lead to? Where will my current habits lead to? And that's just things you got to think about, because all in all, you know, your schedule, it reveals your future more than your goals do. So yes, you could have big goals and aspirations and dreams, but if your daily lifestyle ain't really, if it's not aligning with who you say you want to be, then all of your goals and dreams really have no weight to them, because you are not practicing what you preach, basically, and or you're not even that person anyway. You don't even have the capability to have, you don't have the capacity to hold those goals anyway. If you do achieve them, you're definitely not going to if your daily habits ain't aligning though. But that's just how it goes, man. You just got to know your daily schedule, it literally is a representation of your future success. And that's going to lead us to the last and final reason, the fifth reason, which is the most important, because, you know, like I said, this is very important. And it's motivation fades, but habits is what keeps you in motion and keeps you moving. All right. And that's because nobody feels motivated every damn day, man. Like, I'd sit up here and be lying to you if I told you every day I wake up jacked up, ready to go. Like, of course not. That's not reality. And as humans, we're not a damn machine. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to get up every day and feel the same thing the same way. That's not going to happen. Like I said, life moves in waves. You're never going to feel the exact same every single day. It's never going to happen. But, you know, even successful people, they ain't always inspired or motivated. You know what I'm saying? They built routines that in return that they follow those routines that they built regardless of how they feel. And that's how they even got to where they are. Not because they wake up every day and they, you know what I'm saying, fired up and got passion, all type of shit. No, it's because they built a routine that they could do daily, regardless of how they feel. And they made it easy on themselves to be and align with them, with their successes and their aspirations and dreams and goals. And that's how you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because your future is not determined by your best day. It's actually determined by what you do on your average days. And I love that, because, you know, it's really not like you rise into your highest ceiling. It's more so you can only fall to as low as your floors are, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if that really makes sense, but if you understand what I'm saying, it'll kind of resonate with you a little bit. But, you know what I'm saying? All in all, consistency is what beats intensity. It beats intensity every single day of the week, because, you know, you could, like I said, you could do all this intense shit. You could run 5 miles, try to do that every day. And, you know what I'm saying, even though you haven't ever practiced running a mile first, yeah, you could do it for 1 or 2 days consistently, but after that, you're going to crash and it's not going to go how you want to. You're going to fall back down even lower than when you started, or you're just going to plateau. And that's not consistent. Intensity is not consistent, and intensity doesn't lead to long-term success. Don't get me wrong, intensity is definitely needed. You have be intense about what you're doing if you're passionate about it. But the main thing is you need consistency. That's the real goal, you know. So if you want a different life, stop obsessing over the destination. You have to start, you know what I'm saying? You have to start changing what you repeat every day. That's what you got to do, because in the end, you don't become your goals, you become your habits. That's what you eventually become, your daily habits. That is what builds up the future you in 5 years. The daily habits you're doing now are going to be they're literally building the future you. The you from 5 years from now, that's a byproduct of your daily habits now. So, that being said, just remember, consistency is key. Always. Especially in habit. Repetition, consistency, one and the same. But with that being said, I love y'all. Y'all stay consistent. Get y'all habits right. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you align with your higher self. And with that being said, y'all have a good day. Stay blessed. Stay appreciative. Stay grateful. I love y'all. Trey out.